Good days. This is my 5th time in prison for stupid shit I did when I was drunk. I'm 45 years old with 1 daughter and 2 granddaughters. I love them and they love me. I'm an alcoholic, and since I've been in here, I've been receiving treatment. I'm originally from East Cleveland, right next to Cleveland Heights off Superior in Euclid. Anyway, I'm writing you to send you scriptures and let you know.
That's making me cry. How wonderful.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's seeming like Miss Shitbutt Shirilla is really gaining a name for herself in prison. And the more I see that, the more it makes me smile. She's the same mean girl that she was in high school. She has adopted that into the not the juvenile center. She has adopted that in the penitentiary, and she is loving life. There are rumors starting to go around. Now, we already know about the 30-something disciplinary reports. We already know about her girlfriend. Now, it's starting to seem like not only is she really friendly with some girls, she's really mean to others. I'm talking spreading rumors about girls, talking all this shit. And I smile about it once again because all I could think of is that parole board when they go and review everything. Man, it's going to be great. It's going to be some 60-year-old woman or man looking at these videos from 10 years ago, and she's going to be crying there like she was in court, asking if she could get some leniency and get out and see her family before they die. That's what I think this is going to lead to. But anyways, we have a few things to talk about today, folks. Number one, we have a phone call with a new boy. And this time, this boy happens to be a career criminal in jail too. And Mackenzie's mom supports it. We all support Kinsey, man. And then secondly, shout out Plunder True Crime because she put me onto this. She put my radar onto this. There was another person who did a bid with Kinsey and somebody else, and she got some stories to tell. All right, so we got two treats for y'all today. Make sure you stick around, smack that mother effing like button, subscribe, hype the video, do all the YouTube shit. Let's do this thing. Oh, check out my second channel. It's called AG Tactical Clips. I'm going to start uploading up there again pretty soon. Let's do it.
Like I have a letter.
Oh.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
It's Creighton
True Crime Audio.
from GCI. It's like he's an inmate.
Oh.
Motherfucker's name is Creighton, jail inmate number 7739 from another jail. Creighton from GCI. This shit is so sad. The fact that your mom has to pretend to be intrigued by Creighton is just so sad for her. I would say she deserves better, but she really doesn't. She deserves everything she's getting. Holy crap. Natalie, you're down bad.
He's an inmate where you are?
No, he's somewhere else.
No, you stupid bitch. Natalie, you dumb fuck. Hold on. Let me enlighten you. You do not mix females with males because of the power difference and the sexual tension, and you don't want the males to fuck all the women. So you separate them. You see how that works? Oh, Kinsey, is he in there with you? Somebody ought to just jump out the car while it's moving with her in it. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. I wouldn't jump out of the car while it was moving while she was in it. Why would I do that?
Oh. He's an inmate where you are?
No, he's somewhere else.
Okay.
You want me to read it to you?
Do you think you should?
Do you think you should?
It's not bad.
Okay.
It says, I thought what happened to you on TV today made a spirit of God stay with you. Don't hold your pain, let it out, and may God strengthen you. I'm writing you because I felt God wanted me to let you know you'll be okay, and that he's there for you. Why else would a total stranger contact you on your roughest day of your young life? God is going to protect you and send you his angels to uplift you.
Now, let me pause that real quick. So bro is saying like this is fate. God sent him to her. That's red flag number one. Red flag number one, God sent you to me? Oh, yeah, you're definitely a cult leader. Red flag number two, he said, why else will I be contacting you at the roughest time of your young age? How old are you then? Are you 40? You sound 40. And you sound like you've been in jail a lot because you're very God-fearing. And I don't listen, I'm not saying that you have to be in jail to be God-fearing, but if you're in jail, you're probably God-fearing. You see how I'm saying? You get it? That took me a while, but you see what I'm saying. All right, let's keep going.
If you don't want me to ever contact you again, let me know. I'm
Bitch,
a
read.
career criminal. Let my record tell it. I lived in Middleburg Heights last year and got drunk one night and kicked my apartment door.
Can Mackenzie read, or is he writing this shit in like cursive German or something? Like, what are we doing right now? Is this like cursive Russian or some shit? Why is she reading it like she can't fucking understand it?
I lived in Middleburg Heights last year and got drunk one night and kicked my apartment door and ended up in prison for 18 months. I get out December 7th, 2023. With good days, this is my 5th time in prison for stupid shit I did when I was drunk. I'm 45 years old with 1 daughter and 2 granddaughters. I love them and they love me. I'm an alcoholic.
Oh wow.
And since I've been in here, I've been receiving treatment.
Oh god, it gets even worse. This is the best person Mackenzie should be with. A male Sarah Boone. A 45-year-old with kids who has an alcohol problem. Fuck yeah. This is the person you need to guide you, Kins. Kins, when you get out, he's going to be waiting for you at the ripe age of 60, right? And then you could start your lives together because he will teach you, he will mold you because of his perfect past. Man, listen, shit. He's 45 now and he's still going to jail. I'm pretty sure he could teach you something. Good man, God bless you, Kins. Good for her. Oh my God.
Criminal. Let my record tell it. I lived in Middleburg Heights last year and got drunk one night and kicked my apartment door and ended up in prison for 18 months. I get out December 7th, 2023. With good days, this is my 5th time in prison for stupid shit I did when I was drunk. I'm 45 years old with 1 daughter and 2 granddaughters. I love them and they love me. I'm an alcoholic, and since I've been in here, I've been receiving treatment. I'm originally from East Cleveland, right next to Cleveland Heights off Superior and Euclid. Anyway, I'm writing you to send you scriptures and let you know.
That's making me cry. How wonderful.
Oh my God. Oh, Kinsey. Oh my God, Kinsey. I'm gonna cry, Kinsey. Wow, Kinsey. He's a drunk who threw his life away, and he's 45 and still going to jail. Wow, Kinsey. Let me wipe my tears away. Man, Natalie needs a fucking award for Darwinism. The Darwinism Award is solely created for Natalie Shirilla. Oh my God. And you can see how her family is slowly going extinct, right? Because we're fucking eliminating the less idiotic genes. You see how the Shirilla family's going extinct, and there you go. Shit. What a dumbass. Oh, Kinsey, what? No, I'm gonna cry, Kinsey. And you gave that a child? Lord have mercy.
And whatever way I can help you on your journey. You think the county bad? From what I heard, incarcerated women who come here and give their testimony, women prisons are the worst. Men prisons, we know in all things God works for good and who love him, whatever. He said so he gave me hella scriptures.
He gave me helly scriptures.
I'll leave you with this. The love you give connection requires both giving and receiving. We can control only our part, initiating connection, owning our weakness, embracing growth, and knowing our limits. Our character, conduct, and conversation should be reflective of Christ. Keep your faith and don't lose hope. And then he says, the best lawyer in Ohio is Ian Freeman. He is the president of Ohio Defense Association. His office is downtown Cleveland. He is representing the Chesterland cop who is accused of having sex with a 14-year-old.
Whoa.
So you like Ian so much because he got somebody off who was accused of having sexual relationships with someone that he shouldn't have been doing that? A chomo? Oh yeah, no. And I mean Ian's Ian. He's an attorney. I'm sure he's good. But the fact that that our boy Creighton, 45, alcoholic, decided to bring up Ian Friedman. You know, it makes me wonder, like, did Ian Friedman have to do the Ian Friedman treatment to you? Did he get you off with some young aged activity? Some chomo activity? Did he do that? I'm just asking, bro. Best lawyer in Ohio, huh? Probably for chomos.
He is the president of Ohio Defense Association. His office is downtown Cleveland. He is representing the Chesterland cop who is accused of having sex with a 14-year-old.
Whoa.
Whoa,
So,
right?
That name down, Ian Freeman.
I already did.
Ew.
But, yeah, he... Can you...
Clearly is in jail again.
Who?
Clearly.
Why?
Well,
Why? What'd you
I
do?
don't know. Do you want me to ask whoever that is?
Yeah, Mackenzie wants to know what she did.
Okay.
This shit is crazy. Her mom is actually in full correspondence with all these people, bro. Full correspondence. Hold on, my dog. Angel, no. Sit down. About to get inside my sheets and shit. Trying to go under my sheets. I already let her go on top of the sheets. She's trying to go under them. Anyway, no, it's just weird, bro. The fact that I'm just making sure. The fact that she has her mom contacting her jailbird friends is wild to me, bro. You're putting your family at risk, and you clearly don't give a fuck.
I got no sleep last night at all.
At all.
Was it amputee lady? You didn't move yet?
No, I didn't move yet. The corporal just came and talked to me, though, and they might move me today. But I'm ready to get moved off this spot.
Did he say might or they're going to?
Oh, do you have a video call? Oh, my God, okay.
What?
I was going to say, I have a video call at 7:30 and 8. Okay. Grandma messaged me.
Oh. Wait, did he say he might move you or he's going to move you?
Well, I was told I am moving today, but he said he's going to, like, get me moving soon. I'm pretty sure I'm moving today.
I dropped your shirt off this morning.
Okay.
So they said they would get it to you. If they don't, then they don't, but it's there. So that lady was freaking out all night?
Yes,
Oh, make sure you message Laurel and Allison because they're worried about you.
Wait, I got to step in my room.
Oh, okay. This is where the call ends. She starts ignoring her mom at a certain point, right past here, and then the call ends abruptly because she has to go back to her room, right? So this is just, this is the vibe that Mackenzie's got going on in her life right now. She has helly boyfriends. She has helly friends in jail. She has helly people contacting her mom outside of jail. It's a wonderful time. It's just like a camp, but you get to spend 15 years there. And a immature piece of shit like Mackenzie, she probably is loving it. But anyways, let's move forward, right? Shout out this girl. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I believe her name is Billionaire Anna, and she's been covering a couple of things about Mackenzie. So I want to show you this video that she posted. It's quite interesting on how evil Mackenzie actually is.
Dive straight into it. So my best friend in prison and still to this day was Jaleesa Roberts. Jaleesa Roberts is still locked up. She's in Dayton, Ohio I'm at Dayton Corrections for women. And she was in ORW before I left, and she did at least 2 years of my bid with me. And she was cellies with Mackenzie Shirilla in the county, in Cuyahoga County in Cleveland, because they were both juveniles going into prison.
So this is someone who's best friends with the person who is essentially best friends with Mackenzie, right? The best friend of a best friend. And you already know the best friend of the best friend doesn't really like that other friend, if it's making sense. So she's going to tell us the whole truth, folks. And I mean, we already know what's coming. It's who she is. It's ingrained in her body. She's just as sassy as her fucking father. Just as sassy as her father. And I know you're expecting me to say just as sassy as her mom. Nah. Low test Stevie Shirilla takes the cake.
So when Mackenzie got to MCC, me and Jaleesa, that was my, you know what I mean? So she's telling me like, oh, my homegirl's coming from the county. My homegirl Mackenzie, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, oh, okay, like, what's she about? Like, tell me what's going on. What about her? And she was like, well, she's in here. They charge her with murder for vehicular homicide or something like that. And I was like, damn, what happened? And she was like, well, she got in a car accident.
Yo, she whipping that bitch. On the side note, she whipping that motherfucker. You better be careful, sweetheart. Shit. Out here driving like a bat out of hell. What's with these girls driving hella fast, bro? I think she's on the highway, so maybe that's the reason. But damn.
Her boyfriend and her best friend, and I was like, damn. She was like, yeah. She was like, at first everybody thought it was an accident, but when I was in the county with her, I knew that she did that shit on purpose. So I'm like, damn, why you say that? And she was like, because when she got into the county, like, all she kept saying is they resuscitated her to blame her for killing Dom. Like, she just wishes that she would have died. She wishes that she would have died.
This is what I've been saying about this shit for the longest. Mackenzie's been preaching that to the world. She's been preaching like, oh no, I can't believe I actually survived. I wanted to die with them. Mackenzie's mom. Oh shit, I'm getting hella. Mackenzie's mom went to the court and said those exact words of verbatim, bro. Mackenzie wanted to die too. How could she actually do that how could she actually do that if it was intentional, bitch? All I'm saying is I've heard that before. But hold on, let's continue.
She was like, at first everybody thought it was an accident, but when I was in the county with her, I knew that she did that shit on purpose. So I'm like, damn, why you say that? And she was like, because when she got into the county, like, all she kept saying is they resuscitated her to blame her for killing Dom. Like, she just wishes that she would have died. She wishes that she would have died. So then, and you know, they was locked in tight or whatever. So I'm gonna get Jaleesa on the phone so that y'all can hear.
And another thing I want to bring up, everybody says Mackenzie cared about her body, her looks all the time. That was the only thing that mattered. And if you're a model, you know, it might be vain, but that is your job. You have to worry about your body and your looks, right? That goes to show even more that she wanted to kill herself, because what was the other option, right? You know, you want to be all mangled? That's never going to be in the cards. Mackenzie doesn't want to be a mangled vegetable. She either wanted to die, or again, it was like an accident, which, you know, we all know that's bullshit.
Everything that she got to say, because she knows way more than me, because I didn't really have no dealings with Mackenzie personally. Like, I talked to her a few times, we walked the yard a few times, but like, if somebody's spirit don't sit right with me, like, I'm a very godly woman, and in prison, like, I was a Bible thumper. Like, I'm not even gonna fake. Like, I was in there on my P's and Q's. I was trying to do everything that I could do to get the fuck out of there, besides for snitching.
And you see, that's exactly what you do. And you see how she's free now, right? Mackenzie's never going to learn that. It's going to take her to when she gets to her parole hearing, to when she thinks she's going home. It's going to take her then to realize that she fucked up. She should have been a Bible thumper, but couldn't do that, right? She had to be a bad bitch in jail. She had to be a bad bitch for other bitches. What are we trying to prove for ourselves? What are we proving? These people over here altering our hoodies and shit, putting trinkets in. What are we proving ourselves for?
I was going to school, you know what I mean? I was staying to myself, pressing my rack as best as I could, focusing on my artwork, doing shit like that, because I just wanted to get home. I got kids at home. Like, I don't got time to be, like, playing high school. Like, I already went to high school. I didn't have time for all that. Like, I just wanted to do my time and get the fuck out and go home to my kids. So I didn't really engage in too much of the prison culture and the drama and the gay for the state type shit. Now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect and I'm holy, because I did have my fair share of drama. I did have my fair share of trying to find a girlfriend and do what the prisoners do in there, but it never really worked out for me. God had other plans. With that being said,
Mackenzie is gay as fuck for the stay as fuck, is what she's saying. And her close friend was probably Mackenzie's little girlfriend. Mackenzie probably had multiple girlfriends, let's just be honest.
the first time that I met Mackenzie, we was on the yard, and the first thing that I noticed was her body's T. So she's not as skinny as she was like in the pictures and on her Instagram. I don't know if Shorty was doing coke or what out here, but she was skinny as a crackhead. And in jail, she got some weight on her, and she got a little thumper. She got a little ass on her. So she got a nice little shape. So that's the first thing that I noticed. I'm like, okay, Shorty body T. The second thing that I noticed is that her fingernails are chewed down to the bone. Like, I'm talking about, you can tell they be bleeding, like chewed all the way up, fingertips, fingernails, like disgusting. So I'm like, ugh.
That's that anxiety. She wasn't lying when she was talking about that anxiety, boy. Man, listen, when you have to think that you're walking down another 13 years, I'll probably be biting my shit to the bone too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at least her body's T, right? Or whatever the fuck they be saying.
And then the third thing that I noticed is she's got like I don't know if y'all ever had a conversation with a meth head, but they got like a tick to them, like, you know what I'm saying?
I've definitely had a conversation with a meth head before, and they definitely that's very holy shit. Shorty knows ball. Have y'all ever had a conversation with a meth head? And they don't have to be on meth. It's just they're a user and they use throughout the week. You know, they might come to work and they're fine. I remember this girl, I'm not going to say her name, but man, sometimes she would, and then she couldn't wait to get out of here. Like, I just can't wait to get home. Can we finish service so we can get out of here? Like, come on, guys. We're trying to get home, right, guys? Good looking young lady. Meth head. I found out later on. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You know, I found out one of my coworkers started fucking her. And then I feel like this story is a little too specific. But who's gonna? And then he comes to me like some weeks later, and he's like, hey, I'm dealing with this one girl, and I kind of like her, but she's like a drug addict, bro. And I mean, he does coke, so I'm like, I look at him like, what do you mean drug addict, my boy? You like do coke every other day. And then he's like, I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, no, like, bro, she does meth. And immediately it all snapped. It all came together. I was like, oh, I know. Man, that shit was crazy. Anyways, I know what the tweak is.
Like, they got like this tick to them, and she's got that. Like, she's got like, I'm not saying that she's a meth head, but she's got like something is off about her. Yeah. Like, so it's just like, it's almost like talking to a.
Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. This girl here,
like, they got like this.
This girl here, she knows ball.
And like chewed all the way up, fingertips, fingernails, like disgusting. So I'm like, ugh. And then the third thing that I noticed is she's got like I don't know if y'all ever had a conversation with a meth head, but they got like a tick to them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got like this tick to them, and she's got that. Like, she's got like, I'm not saying that she's a meth head, but she's got like something is off about her, like. So it's just like, it's almost like talking to a squirrel. Like, you're talking to her, you're having a conversation, and then 10 seconds later, like, she's like, oh, blank. You know what I mean? Blanks out and not passes out, like a medical condition, but like her mind is just not there.
Yeah.
So,
and we see that happen with Natalie all the time. And Natalie fosters that. I think it really might just be extreme ADHD because her parents never taught her how to, never said no and always let her do anything she always wanted. So her brain is always just going in every fucking direction. You know what I'm saying? It's like a reactive dog. Just, you know what I mean? I also do have a slightly reactive dog. It pisses me off. We're working on it though. Yeah, her parents. Her parents fostered that behavior. She's not on meth. She's not nothing. She's just used to changing the conversation whenever the fuck she feels like, not thinking of anybody else's feelings or not thinking of anybody else's thought in the conversation. She'll jump from A to B to C to D to E, and you just need to go along with it. Or else I don't like her.
So the first time we was walking around the yard and we were all talking about it, the first thing that she said to me was, that she was supposed to die in the accident, but they resuscitated her so that they could have somebody to blame for killing Dom.
That's so weird.
And she was like, it's a big conspiracy. So I'm like, oh, okay. Damn, that's kind of fucked up. I feel bad for you. Mind you, I'm like, I got discernment from hell. So, not from hell, from God. So, I'm able to see right through shit. Like, when I'm talking to somebody, like, I already know if they're lying to me or if they're about to lie to me. Like, I done been through so much shit in my life that, like, I'm very, very good at reading character. And I instantly knew that, like, something was up. I honestly, to be 100% honest, my first conversation with her, I felt like she was battling some type of demons. And when I went back to my cottage that night, I prayed for her. Because it was very odd.
Nah, it's crazy. You got the other jailbird praying for you.
For killing Dom.
You got the other jailbird praying for you? That's wild work. That's wild work. But anyway, so she talks about the meetup and shit. I want to move forward to when she really talks about how Mackenzie behaves when she got comfortable. Let's check this out.
Anyway, so yeah, the first time she told us that they resuscitated her because they wanted to blame her for killing Dom. And then the second time she was high. She had just got done smoking paper and she came onto the yard. It was 7 o'clock yard. This is the third yard. This is when everybody in the summertime, everybody be outside. And
now, I'm not sure what she means by she just got done smoking paper, but it's probably some fentanyl smokes or some shit. You know, they be putting that K2 in jail and shit. They be smoking all types of spice and K2 and all. So let's just be real. Mackenzie's becoming a fucking junkie in jail, which is what happens to a lot of people. High as hell, and I doubt it's some weed. It's probably some sprayed paper or some fucking K2 or some spice, something. That shit is not no pure weed.
And like y'all are like talking shit about like wearing makeup and her like living her best life, but reality is like when you go to prison, like you just because you did something that you should be ashamed of, you don't stop you don't stop living. You know what I mean? And then like in prison, if you wanna sit and be depressed and press your rack, you can. Like, more power to you. You can do whatever the fuck you want in there. You can get a college degree. You can press your rack, get fat, and come home depressed. You can work out. You can read books. You can do art. You can change your life. Or you can get high and do the same shit on the streets. But you have more of a structured environment to do it. So, really, like, that's why I really appreciate the Ohio judicial system, because although they be cooking motherfuckers, they know what they're doing when it comes to rehabilitation, and it really works. So, like for me, I had a choice. Like, they gave me a SB 201 sentence, and if I wanted...
All right, so she gets into her whole sentencing and stuff, but I want to keep it on Mackenzie for now. This is a longer video, so I just want to show you one more clip of how Mackenzie was going around bullying people. So we move on to another scenario where there's this prisoner who's doing like 15 years for a whole crime. Long story, right? Everybody likes her. She's the one that the pod apparently everybody loves her, or she doesn't get along with it. She doesn't have any issues with anybody. Well, apparently that one person out of everyone is the one that Mackenzie had crying down the hallway. Right? Ain't that some shit? So this girl, she throws up a little picture. I believe it's the girl in the middle. And she kind of talks about how Mackenzie's just an evil little bully. Check this shit out.
So she's doing, I think, 15 years in prison for that. And she got to prison as soon as she turned 18. And she is just the sweetest little pure-hearted, red-headed girl you could ever meet. She's so fucking talented, so fucking smart. But she was in the county with Kenzie as well. They was held in the adult juvenile section. So her, Jaleesa, and Kenzie were all like in the pod and in the cell together because they were too young to be on the regular floor with the adults. And there was 2 times that she came back into the cottage crying because of how mean Mackenzie was being to her. And I told her, I've been telling her, like, girl, she is not a person that you want to be friends with, associated with. Like, y'all need to stay the fuck away from this girl. I can tell you right now, by her spirit, by having conversations with her, that bitch is wicked. Like, there's something wrong with her. She's not right. And I used to tell her that all the time. Well, the second time she came in crying because Mackenzie started a rumor about her. And she basically told everybody that Brianna, that Spice, was a hoe on the outside or whatever. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they knew each other on the outside. I don't remember Brianna ever telling me that they knew each other on the outside. But yeah, anyway, she mean girled the fuck out of her.
Man, mind you, she's talking about her own damn self. Projection much? Shit, you were talking about yourself, talking about how the nice girl's a hoe outside. Is there something you want to explain to us, Mackenzie? Is there something on your mind that's bothering you? Did you feel like you were a hoe to Dom? Were you out here doing hoish shit? I don't know. But I feel like that just, it just goes to show, once again, Mackenzie's just a horrible person. Through and through. Not a good fucking thing about her. Not a good thing about her. I can't find one positive thing about Kenzie. Not a single good thing. She sucks. She's annoying. She's stupid. Her mom's an idiot. Fucking she's evil. Like, there's nothing good about her. Her laugh sounds stupid. I don't know. Man, listen, it's crazy. But anyways, folks, I'm going to get up out of here. I just wanted to drop you guys the latest updates. Again, shout out Plunder True Crime. She had put me on the trail of this. I saw her video. But until then, folks, stay inside, stay safe. You already know what time it is. I love y'all. Peace.